Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 23 of Civilization 5 as Poland. I'd like to start by thanking one of my subscribers, Kenny Wilson, for sponsoring this video with his generous donation on Patreon. Should have really said that on Monday's video at the start of the week, but my age-riddled brain made me forget. So, in the last video, we managed to bribe Sweden to go to war with Austria. It didn't take an awful lot. They were chomping at the bit to have a go at them. Now, oddly enough, Askia and Morocco both want to actually go to war with Austria because they've both approached me and asked for a joint declaration of war against them. I said no, of course, because it's a little bit risky. What I might do now, though, is actually denounce Austria. Austria have been denounced by Morocco and Sweden. They've denounced Morocco and Sweden. They've been denounced by the Inca, Morocco, Songhai and Sweden. Everyone has denounced Austria. I've just told a unit to move, which I didn't want to do. Sorry, guys. You might as well get back to there, so you're not wasting maintenance. Okay, so that was the wrong button to click. So let's go and denounce Austria. So we are going to publicly denounce her. And then everybody else should be a little bit more willing to do stuff. So if we go and speak to Morocco now, are you at war with anybody? No, you did backstab Austria. Good work. Not discuss. We want trade. Would you be willing to declare war on Austria now? Still not willing to do it. Not even if I give you 10 gold per turn. No, fine. What about Askia? Are you willing to do it yet without asking for a stupid amount of gold? Yeah, he still wants like all of my gold per turn to do it. Yeah, that's way too much, guy. He might decide to do it once he's out of his war with the Incans, so we'll see how that goes. This cargo ship is going to go to Fez. So we've got a few new cargo routes now that will actually give us a decent amount. Couple more, in fact I'm just going to run the risk and pop it. Even if we don't manage to complete it before anybody else, we'll still get the gold, and that gold will then go into building more stuff. The Incans like me a little bit more now because we've denounced Austria. Yep, everybody's pretty much going to be happy that we're denouncing Austria now. Now, of course, that may make Austria more likely to attack us. We do have to bear that in mind. You want to buy wine off me? I graciously accept. So that's given us some money in the bank. I'm not going to upgrade this pikeman. In fact, I'm just going to trash that pikeman. There doesn't seem to be any point in keeping him at all. We could build another more useful unit. It would just cost so much to upgrade him through all of the upgrade ranks. Can't even remember what all the upgrade ranks are for the pikeman. Winged Hussar, and then that probably goes... Well, we never had a Winged Hussar, did we? Let's do it. We've got a Winged Hussar now. I built one. There you go. You can say I built Poland's unique unit. We've still got 396. We've still got a couple of these Gatling guns. There we go. Now we've got another machine gun. 385. That'll take a while. I don't care. Cargo ship. So again, let's have a look at the best route. Is now Warsaw to Tangier. So... we will move you to Warsaw. This is why I'm really hoping that Morocco doesn't go to war with me, because I really don't... Oh. You were liking me a moment ago because I just denounced Austria. Now you don't like me because I'm friends with the Songhai. I mean, seriously, what's wrong with you? Not that you're a threat. I really don't care about you at all. Well, they've just denounced the Songhai, so that means the Songhai are no longer at war with the Inca. So that should therefore make it easier to get them to attack Austria. It also looks like Saleh is going to fall as well. So let's now go and speak to the Songhai again and see if they'd be more willing to go to war with Austria. I mean, we want to try and slow Austria down. It doesn't have to be me that does it necessarily. Krakow has grown. What are you working? We're actually working a trading post. We never work trading posts. But I don't suppose it's the worst tile we could be working. That doesn't really make an awful lot of difference to production, so we could go ahead and put you in the research lab. So let's go over now then to Askia. Are you now willing to go to war with Austria? Ah, now that's much more reasonable. So let's go and try this. It should be about 2 gold per turn, maybe 3 or 4. There we go, 3 gold per turn. And then on the next turn, we might even be able to get Morocco to come in with that one. Still can't afford to do that yet. Oh, we can actually upgrade to bazookas now. That's actually a really good upgrade because it's really cheap. 80 gold to go up to bazookas is well worth it. So we will get all of these guys upgraded. Cargo ship, you are going to Tangier. This cargo ship maybe not have been the one we sent. Trade route overview. We want Githyonia to Fez now. So let's move you to Githyonia. That winged hussar is just going to go to sleep. I don't think that actually upgrades to anything. So 2 turns until we get the Hubble telescope. I'm hoping that we do. We still need to finish the Apollo program. On to the next turn. Then on the next turn we'll go back to Morocco and see if they'll go to war with Austria. They're a little bit further away, so I don't think they're going to be able to do a huge deal of damage to Austria. Yep, Austria's denounced us, that's fine. Don't care at all, because it makes no difference. Like I said, they might actually be more inclined to attack us now. Saleh still looks like it is falling. And Morocco aren't even at war with them. I mean, we could go and try and grab this ourselves, actually, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. We've met Sophia. So, okay, first things first. Let's go to Morocco. Are you now willing to declare war on Austria? Because they're already at war with Sweden and Askia. Still not willing to do it. Not even 10 gold per turn. No. Fine. So what we could potentially do is we could steal Saleh. Because I don't think they have much over here. It is a little bit of a risk, of course. We get to choose our production in Githyonia. We've finished the military base here. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves. We don't even have a bank here. Let's go and grab a bank. So I'm just trying to decide now, do I actually want to go to war with Austria? And then we can try and slow them down a little bit. And the answer to my question is, I actually think that I do. And let's do it. Let's declare war. We've denounced each other. Yeah, that's fine. Goodbye. So, let's go ahead and start by trying to take out some of these carriers and stuff. But you can't hit from there, can you? Oh, you can. You're the one that's got extra range. Can you hit from there? Not enough to sink it, unfortunately. Privateer just can't quite reach it on this turn. That is a real shame. Need to get the Privateer out here anyway. Let's go and... I should have moved the Admiral out first. We'd have actually done more damage. That was a stupid manoeuvre. We'd have probably got him killed if we'd have done that. We don't have anything with enough range to tackle it from there. We also want to get this guy upgraded. Let's go ahead and just put him in... let's put him in Wilsonia for now until he's upgraded. You're just going to go on to alert. They've actually got a battleship there now. I hadn't noticed that before. Let's get you out of there. You're going to do nothing. Frigate is going to do nothing. Cargo ship, you are going to go to... You're the one that should be going to Fez. This is where we get all of our trade routes plundered now by Austria. It would be nice to just steal Saleh from underneath them, though. A lot of it's going to depend on what they actually try and do. Looks like they've instantly repaired their carrier. So they do have a battleship there, which is a little bit annoying. He's just seems to be wasting his shots firing at my at these guys though, so that's fine. And you've just gone and moved your battleship within range of my in range of my city, which was a really stupid move to do, and I don't know why you would do that. There's the Hubble Space Telescope. That's fantastic. So let's go and start by hitting this thing. Unfortunately, that bazooka's not in the ideal place to hit it. Let's start moving a little bit further forward so we can actually see what we are doing here. So let's use this slightly damaged battleship to finish that one off. Then we should be able to use these battleships to maybe not completely finish that one off, but certainly do a fair bit of damage to it. Thought I had another battleship somewhere. Maybe not. Can't afford to upgrade that frigate yet either. Do have my privateer. Really don't have anything that I can hit that with right now. You guys just sort of fortify up. That's all you really need to do. Apollo program's also just been completed by Sweden as well. World leader. Now then, obviously you vote for yourselves in these world leader votes. Don't think anybody else is going to win this one for a while, so that's fine. Unit needs orders. We can actually upgrade the anti-aircraft guns to mobile SAMs, and we probably should. We know Austria has aircraft. 2 great scientists, we will pop them. We have something queued up after advanced ballistics, so that's fine. We'll only pop 1 per turn, so there's the first one. Privateer, I would like to upgrade that, but can't afford to do it on this turn. Everybody else just sort of alerts up. The Admiral can sit there and do nothing. Hopefully he's going to be safe. Do nothing with the frigate. Do nothing with that scientist. We'll pop him on the next turn. Anti-aircraft gun, you just go on to alert. Machine gun, we'll upgrade into a bazooka because it's nice and cheap. Cargo ship, you are going to Fez. Bit of a dangerous route, but we could also possibly take Edinburgh as well. Now, I do want to try and bribe Morocco still to go to war with Austria. Don't need to, he's just done it himself. The reason I hadn't done it manually on the last turn is because I didn't want him to run in and ninja Saleh, because it was his city to begin with. So he does still have a few ships up there. Obviously Morocco have got a few battleships around here though, so I'm hoping Morocco will deal some damage. I just don't want Morocco to take Saleh. That's all I'm worried about here, so we do need to keep our eye on things. So let's move slightly further forwards. We have ourselves here another battleship. Looks like it's just the one. We can sink that one. We will repair this one up. Still can't afford to do the upgrade on that frigate yet, which is a shame. So we'll just put everybody else on to alert. 680 gold to upgrade the frigate as well, which is quite a lot. I'll just put the Admiral to sleep. And we can pop the other scientist. There we go. We now have advanced ballistics. It's working on combined arms. Mobile SAM. I'm surprised actually. Austria haven't tried to attack me with any aircraft of any description yet. Should be able to start doing some damage to Saleh on the next turn though. Unless they've got another lot of units around here that I can't see. There is a battleship somewhere. Looks like the battleship's actually in the city. And somebody just did a lot of damage to that, so I need to be careful getting in there. I'm not too sure that I can reach it with my privateer. I might be able to. What was that for? Gold to Askia. spices. Don't think we need any of those. Okay, let's have a little look and see what's going on here. Yeah, they've got a battleship in the city. Can we get there in a single turn? No, that's a real pain in the hoop. So let's just stay out of range. In fact, let's just move you to there and try and protect this privateer a little. Unit needing orders. Privateer, you just go on to alert. You guys just go on to alert. So we might be able to get Saleh on this next turn. It depends what Morocco's got up here. It is in range of my privateer now. Hearing some stuff moving around, but I can't tell what it is and where. That will give us Machu Picchu as well if we take this. Austria have had their turn and nothing bad happened to us. That's good. That's really good. Prague's taking some damage as well. That may possibly be Sweden. They're still at war with Morocco, Songhai and Sweden. Yep, good. I think they're at war with pretty much everybody right now. And why is the next turn button still lit? Okay, everybody has all of their movement. So, let's go ahead and do some damage where we can. We need to move you into line of sight. We also need to do the same with you. Saleh's down to 0 health. Oh, wow, they have a lot of units next to it. Now, that's not a good thing. I didn't realise they had all that stuff there. Do I want to take it for myself? See, the problem I've got now is if I take it for myself, Austria are just going to take it back. So I think I'm going to liberate it. And because I've liberated it and given it back to Morocco, I don't lose my... Oh, we've actually gained oil there. Or did we already have oil there? Why isn't that oil connected up? Yeah, we took those ones and then gave them back. That's a little bit weird. But that also forced my privateer out and back into the relative safety of Githyonia now, so... And I don't get any warmonger penalty for that because I liberated it. And it means Morocco like me a little bit more as well. It will probably end up falling because there were a load of Austrian units around it, so the Austrian units might well take it back. My plan here wasn't really to grow. My plan here was just to hurt Austria. Not too sure why Sweden's declaring war on the Inca while he's already at war with Austria. That's just going to make life a little bit more difficult for him. Still finding more city-states. Warsaw has now grown. Yep, work that production tile. We'll try and get the Apollo program done as quickly as possible. Wilsonia has finished its broadcast tower. Let's go ahead. It's not an awful lot of useful stuff we want. I guess we could work on getting a few things like, for example, a submarine's never bad to have. The AI lights... Oh, we can upgrade that privateer, actually. Let's do it. Let's get a destroyer. And these guys can just heal up. So, as I was saying... The AI loves to build submarines because they have quite a high melee combat value. Let's get these guys over here. Still got the opportunity to try and take Edinburgh, so that might be what we do. You can just sort of heal up. Oh, Askia's already taken it. I just looked and saw, why is the border a funny colour? Because Askia has already taken Edinburgh. And Dublin. Yeah, Austria's now getting hurt hard. Haven't had any of my trade routes pillaged yet, but there are still a few Austrian units around, so we do have to be careful. As I said, the plan here was to sort of Yeah, we can keep that going. The plan here was to weaken Austria, not necessarily to grow myself. I should be concentrating on trying to get as much science out as possible and completing the Apollo program. There's already a few people that have done that, so I'm going to have to start getting spaceship parts out quite quickly. The AI does have a bit of an unfair advantage because it has so many bonuses to its production. So there's not really an awful lot that I can do with these units. I'm just going to go and sit them around. I'm not too sure why this guy can't heal up. He is in friendly territory. He just can't heal up if the Admiral is underneath him. I don't know how that works. So you just do nothing. We have a cargo ship. You were going to Agadir, which is probably still one of the best trade routes, but we'll have a quick look anyway. It is Warsaw to Agadir. Yep, that's fine. So we'll keep that going. Destroyer is going to continue to heal. Battleship, go on to alert. Anything more we want to upgrade? We need to upgrade that Gatling gun. We'll upgrade you to a bazooka though, because it's nice and cheap. But yeah, Gatling gun still needs to upgrade. Frigate still needs to upgrade. Winged Hussars don't actually upgrade to anything, which is a little bit disappointing. So now that I've wasted money upgrading it and finding out that we can't do anything with it, we shall sell it. And go on to the next turn, which will be the final turn of this video, I think. So now ASCII is getting quite stompy. I don't think ASCII is going to win. I mean, it is quite possible somebody could beat me to the spaceship victory if they have enough production. The AI does do well on production. Linz has now been captured by the Songhai. Austria is getting absolutely wrecked now. I love how Austria still have this one random little tile here that belongs to Monaco. Discovered combined arms. Work has begun on a medical lab. Yeah, Austria is now in some real difficulties. Githyonia has finished the bank. Do we honestly not have that connected up? Let's go and get a workboat. I think it's because we were waiting for refrigeration for the offshore platform. You can just go to sleep. We've got a cargo ship here, which was going to Agadir, which is probably still the best route that it can do. That bazooka, you're not doing anything. That's the end of the turn, so I'm going to end the video here. Once again, I'd just like to thank my subscriber Kenny Wilson for sponsoring this video with his generous patron donation. And you find all the information on the end slate after the video if you would like to sponsor a video or even just to support me via Patreon. But until next time, I will sort of have a little bit of a plan and a scheme about what I'm going to try and get out of Austria, if anything, in this war. And then maybe it won't have all been for nothing. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.